What's up, guys? What's going on? This is GoKart. My name is Tim, and part 4, of a $400 GoKart build is finally edited, so you guys can watch it right now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I just want to say thank you for Mr. Bob. Thank you for commenting on my every single video. I appreciate your support. Give you a shout out, and just want to say that you guys go ahead and subscribe to my Instagram. That way, you guys can keep contact with me if you need to ask me something. And in the Instagram, just DM me. I'll try to answer and help you. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The link is in the description. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's watch the video. Alright, what's up, guys? And now we're putting the engine together. I already put the muffler as I showed you. Then we got a coil that we took off a part engine that I had laying around. Because the older coil is a little old. It's not looking good. Feels right. You guys just have to get your coil, get your bolts in, but don't tighten it yet. You take like a piece of thin cardboard or something like this, and you just fit it in there between like that, and you press it down. And as soon as it's pressed down, that's how you guys tighten it. This should be 10 millimeter. Press it down, and when it's pressed down all the way in like that, tighten it. Okay, that's good. Then you get your wire behind it like that, going through, coming on the other side. That's your kill switch wire. You do need that, so don't get rid of that. Alright, guys, now we're installing the flywheel. So we got the flywheel on already. Then we got our plastic fan piece. Just smack it on the triangle right there. And you got our pull start lock. Gotta find it. Middle of 3 holes. And there you go, line them up. Get your nut on there. And you tighten it. Alright. That should be good. I haven't checked the spark on this engine yet, so I'm gonna do it right now. Let's do this. Yeah, just last quickly. Yeah, there's spark, guys. Yeah, I get spark. You got spark, so we're trying on that. Just clean this a little bit. Yeah, it's a 316, so it's a 90 millimeter, 9 millimeter, I think so, right? 9 or 18. Careful over here, because you can scratch the top right here, so. And tighten it. There you go. Hey, let me get the muffler tight. Let's see.
13mm from me. Should be there. Okay, over here. Just do it with the key. Okay, now it's the cover time. Let's get it on there. I just thought about it, and like before I do the cover, I would rather do the carburetor because the cover is really nice painted. I don't want to scratch and nothing, so I'm gonna slap the carburetor on there first and do the cover. That should be right. All right, first of all, for the carburetor, just move the plug. You need to clean the area. So just get a bag. You will plug in your carb hole. This is stupid. Like that. Just sits in there. Get a gasket scraper, anything. This is not really good because it's a plastic piece, but just scrape the area really good. I have a small knife you can use. It's not that bad. Or use a razor blade. This is gonna be better. Just don't go too deep into the metal. Don't scratch the metal much. Razor blade will take the gasket off. Alright, that's about it this part. Take the bag out. And yeah, it's not that bad. Then we have our intake manifold right here, which I had to order separately because I don't know where I lost this one right here. So we have all the bolts here, which is actually good for the carb and the thing, because I did lost the bolts for this too, because I had this carb sitting for a while. I never made a video on how to clean the carburetor. It's actually really simple, especially this carburetor. Guys, don't worry about it. If you need to clean your carb, it is the easiest thing you could ever do. It's not hard at all. Just take your filter off first. Just this little screw. It'll loose. There you go. Flip the carb like that, and there's 4 screws you gotta go through. Don't strip them. Be careful. Don't put too much pressure. Make sure you have a right size Phillips. Have these 4 screws open. And you get your last bolt. We'll slowly lift it up. Okay, that gasket right there should be in this groove. So when you're gonna put it back in there, you gotta be really careful and gentle with it. Okay, you can get a little pin, I don't know, anything you like, and just try to push this little thing out. You need like a small okay, you need a small, I don't know, pin, and you gotta push this pin out of there, just like that. Just take it out, place it gently, then you take a float, lift it up. It's gonna have this needle on the bottom of it. Be careful with this. Slide it off gently. Okay. Nice. Then your gasket. Be careful with that gasket. Lift it up really slowly. Okay, guys. It's halfway, pretty much done. Be careful with your needle. Then you get your top groove. That's where your throttle cable is gonna go at the end. There's a gasket. Be careful, don't lose it. Spring. And you get your piston, which is right there with that needle. This should not get damaged. If this gets damaged, your carburetor is pretty much done. You gotta be really careful with this. Alright. At this point, guys, you can get your screws out. But my carb is not that dirty. I'm gonna flush it with some brake cleaner from the dust and put it back together. If you want to clean it even better, take this screw out. If you can, take your jet out. This jet is very weird. This does not take off. I try to do it. This jet is not unscrewing. I don't know. This carb is just cheap. You get your idle screw out to clean it inside there too. But I have some dirt. We're gonna flush with the blade cleaner, and I'll be fine at that point. All the holes, get it too with brake cleaner. Anything you can. Okay, once you're done, you can start installing your stuff. Get your needle. There was a little tight spot. Little groove, little hole. You gotta fit it right. Make sure it goes aligned with it. There, there's just holes in there. Yeah, your spring on top of it. I'm gonna show you how to do the throttle system later on. It's maybe a little complicated, but it's actually really simple. Alright. Then you have your needle on your float. Want your needle on your float like this, like it was. Gently place it into the gas flow hole. Should be careful. You got your little clip, fit it through like that, and it's supposed to go in this movement. If it does that, you're chilling. Okay, but you can place your carburetor down. You're gonna take your gasket back into the spot. You gotta be really careful with this. It shouldn't come out, but if it did, you place it back in there. Make sure it's sitting really tight. This might be a little tough. I was struggling with this for a little while when I got it out on the other carburetor. But over here, it's a nice fitment. Because these carburetors I buy are pretty cheap. These are not Makunis. These are copies, but it's alright. They're like 50 bucks. They work good too. Can't say anything about them. You just gotta take it, put it in there. Make sure all the components are in. Okay. You get your 4 screws, remember? Get them in first, then start tightening them. And that's how it is. Alright guys, don't over tighten them. Just as you can feel resistance, let it go. It doesn't have to be tight. I mean, it has to be tight, but not too tight. If you feel resistant, let it go. Don't strip them bolts, because that's not going to be good later on. Okay, that's how you do it. Super simple. Hey guys, next time, it's time to put the manifold on the carburetor. Make sure you're doing it the right way, right here. There's 2 little grooves on the bottom. They go to the square part like that. First, you got to put the manifold to the carburetor. You take it, match it on like this. You got your screws. They go from this side right here, not from the carburetor, from this side. Like this, and then You have your little nuts. Should come with the manifold or the carburetor if you buy it together. They're not supposed to be that tight. That's very weird. Oh, I see. It's a lock nut. It's a self-locking nut, which is not that bad. It's actually kind of sick. Just flush. Let it get tight. Okay. Because it's a self-locking nut, it's gonna have to go through some struggle. Need 10 millimeter. Need to hold that over there. Just give me a second. Let me get a pen. Get your 10 millimeter, and you hold this. You just have to go through that struggle. Yeah, this thing's getting scratched up. It's really hard, but you just gotta do it. Okay, so you guys can go ahead and do it with your hands if you don't have special tools. I just got like a lot of tools. I have a special tool that I can use right here for this thing to be faster for me. So. Okay, that's pretty much it. Be a little hard with your hand. Don't tighten it, just get it close. This side right here too. It's the easiest thing to do with the drill. Sorry guys, I mean, I'm not trying to go to that struggle. You guys can go ahead and have tools, but alright, so now you need to line it up from the inside. You look through, you find where you have the metal part, and you see the O-ring is on the thing, and you have to tighten it. It doesn't have to be left or right, it just needs to be on the thing. You can look on here too, how is it gonna be sitting to maybe straighten the carb as much as you can, but just have this lined up. It doesn't matter how the carb sits. I'm a little tough, guys, so. Okay, then you gotta do the hand job when you have it on. See, you have the seal on there really good. Alright, and match it. It's not that bad, it's pretty straight. Even if it's not, it's not a big problem. It's not a big problem, guys. Okay, then it's pretty simple. Just take it and make sure it's tight with your hand. Okay, it's tight. O-ring should be squished, so no air leaking. Alright. Then you can bring your bag up. Get your O-ring spacer right here. You can use it, but you don't really have to. I mean, okay, guys, easiest part. smack the carb. Let's smack the carb on the engine. Just take it like this, or screws. You have your gasket, don't forget that. Take it in there and just screw it in. You gotta do it with your hand all the way. You can't no more and then fit the tool in there. All right. Get your tool in and get everything tight. All right, guys. So I was looking right now with the carb. Looks nice. Everything works. Let's get the filter wash and slap it on there. It'll look even better.
That's it, guys. The video has come to an end. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you guys. At 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway, so stay for that. You know, there's gonna be more information later on. But yeah, that's it. Have a good rest of your day. Peace out.